If you are an Ecom owner struggling to scale your Facebook ad spend, here are 3 crucial KPIs that you should be looking to optimize your ads and maximize your efficiency. We update these daily and using this tracker for multiple 8 and 9 figure stores to guide our decision making. Number 1 is MER, or marketing efficiency ratio. It's our directional metric. It tells you what percentage of overall budget you're spending on advertising while combining all of your channel spend, Facebook, Google, or maybe TikTok and Snapchat, and what percentage of that budget is compared to your daily revenue. Based on the client needs and targets, it ranges from 20 to 35. We even have some clients that are okay with MER being 50. That's the number we first have in mind when optimizing, and we track that number on a monthly basis. Of course, you're here dependent on other traffic sources, meaning even if Facebook is great and you're doing Facebook ads, but MER is bad, we are not gonna scale. Because first we need Google or TikTok to decrease so we get into position that MER is good. Because business is more important than a single channel, and we are an extension of a client's team and we act in that way. It doesn't make sense to scale one channel if the business is losing money. There are some exceptions to this when people are tracking AMER or acquisition MER and they're focused on acquiring new customers, but in most cases it's MER that is the main metric, North Star metric that we first follow. The second metric is Shopify. When it comes to Shopify numbers, we are tracking number 1, first, revenue. Basically, we check yesterday's numbers to see how the day ended, and then we check today's numbers to see how are we pacing through the day. After we check the revenue, we check conversion rate daily just to make sure we are on the right track due to the huge impact conversion rate has on Facebook ROAS. Basically, if the ROAS is down and we see that overall Shopify conversion rate is down, okay, we are not gonna make a problem, we are just gonna flag it. Having clients in different time zones makes you track how the store is actually trending to make better decisions. So for our Australian clients, we have all the metrics available right away when we wake up. Other useful metrics in Shopify that I glance every now and then is AOV and returning customer rate, but those are mostly stable unless you have some big sale events or new product launches that are gonna spike up the returning customer rates but probably spike down the AOV. Number 3 KPI that we are checking is Facebook ROAS and third-party tracker ROAS. We check what Facebook dashboard is saying for yesterday and today, and what Norbeam or TripleWire are saying for Facebook ROAS. We usually do that to check if there's a discrepancy or if those are aligned. The majority of decision is usually based on the third-party tracking software, but Facebook can still provide some inputs, especially with clients that have server-side tracking implemented with the tools like Converge, which actually is sending more data back to Facebook, so you can make decisions based on Facebook. What I check in Facebook is also the difference between 1-day click and 7-day click, 1-day view ROAS, as well as between Facebook ROAS and third-party tracking ROAS. I try to understand if there's a discrepancy and what caused it. So a couple of reasons that could cause discrepancy are if an email was sent that caused Facebook ads to over-attribute, if maybe Shopify has some issues, so ROAS is bad because general Shopify conversion rate is bad, or maybe exclusions were not set up properly, so Facebook is going more after existing buyers, which is allowing Facebook to claim more view-through conversions, which are not necessarily incremental and usually not visible in third-party tracking softwares. When actually optimizing the ad account, I'm switching between today, last 3 days, and last 7 days of data, but I found out that my sweet spot is today plus last 4 or 5 days. It's a good mix of historic data and the recent trends. You can see that making decisions is not anymore just one metric, it's a combination of metrics. So that's why for each client we have benchmarks and checkpoints for all the stores that we manage. So it's easy to spot irregularities on a daily basis. So to recap, we track MER, which is our directional metric, and we track it monthly. We check Shopify revenue and we check that for yesterday and for today, and then we check Facebook ROAS, both in Facebook and in third-party tracking software. So this triangulation gives us the best way to actually make decisions that are incremental for our client. If you're spending at least $50K a month on your Facebook ads and you need help with decision making and your ad account optimization, just book a call below. If you're not on that level yet, like and subscribe for more useful content like this.